not looking to run for governor. What I'm looking for is to be the top law enforcement official in this country, in this state. And the reason of that is because I'm the one who's out doing the job right now. As Mr. Cross said earlier, I've prosecuted about over 4,000 felony cases. And I've known what it's like to stand in front of a jury where you're representing the Commonwealth and the power that that has. But I'll also, when I'm standing in front of that jury, I know the times I've spent with those victims that's sitting in the courtroom listening to me, representing what they want in justice. And I'm the only one sitting at this table that I know of that has prosecuted murderers and other violent offenders. I've prosecuted sexual predators and just finished a trial a couple of weeks ago where a man got 50 years for molesting a little 7-year-old girl. Those are, as your next Attorney General, I'm the only one who will be able to work with law enforcement, know what they've gone through, know the issues that they face on a daily basis, and as that, I ask for your support.
Mr. Conway.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you to all those who put on this symposium tonight. Thank you to the University of Kentucky. Good to see my old friend Jay Blanton over there, who was my communications director in 2002. He's now the communications director for this university. He's obviously moving up in the world. I'm not someone that gets real excited just to have an elected office. I get excited to do a job. And when I looked at the opportunity to be Attorney General of the Commonwealth, I quickly recognized it's the second most powerful position in Kentucky state government. And there's a real opportunity to do a job there. Yes, you're the state's chief law enforcement officer. Yes, you're a prosecutor. But you can't take that myopic view of the job. There's so much more you can do. And let me say, as a prosecutor, you do have a sound, solemn responsibility to make certain that justice is done. You have to have calm discretion. This is not the type of office to turn over with its subpoena power, with its opinion power, not the type of office to turn over to a zealot or to a demagogue. But outside of being a prosecutor, you're also a consumer advocate. If I'm elected Attorney General, I'd like to create an Internet crimes division because crimes are being created in new and different ways. And you know what? Young parents in today's world are having more difficulty parenting because their kids actually can use the Internet better than they can, and they're subject to so many more undue influences out there. And that's something I'm hearing throughout the state. We have a scourge of drugs in this state. In the West and the South, it's methamphetamine. In the East, it's the abuse of prescription drugs. And if I'm elected Attorney General, I'm going to convene a task force and have specific drug legislation ready for the General Assembly within 45 days. I also want to be an environmental advocate. You've got to ask yourself a question. Not only who has the most experience in the office, who has the energy, who has the vision, who has the political will to get the job done, and I believe I'm that candidate, and I'd like to have your vote. Thank you very much.
Mr. Bullock.
Thank you. I am very impressed by the fact that we have so many students and so many people showed up for this topic because it's an important topic. I'm running for the office of Attorney General in order to serve the people of Kentucky and to use my experience to help improve the quality of life of the people of Kentucky. I'm not running for the office of Attorney General in order to seek higher office or for any political purposes. I think one of the pitfalls in any high office is the political temptations that are there and the temptation to make a decision based upon what will improve your political career. I'm not that person. I will not be making decisions based upon political expediency in the particular case. The Attorney General's office is extremely important. I know that because I've been there. I've been through the whole office and I've done the actual work. I don't need someone to teach me how to be Attorney General. I don't need to read books about the various aspects of the Attorney General's office. I've been there, folks. I've walked the walk so I can talk the talk. We have an excellent staff in the Attorney General's office. They are superb. What they need is leadership, and I can provide that leadership. I had a Assistant Attorney General remark to me when I ran for the office, first ran for the office, wouldn't it be nice if we had an Attorney General that really knew the office and could lead us because he has done it. I am that person. I ask for your vote. My name's Bob Bullock.
Please join me in thanking these distinguished gentlemen for coming tonight to this open forum to talk about open government, and also for their willingness to put themselves forward in what is a very important process in this democratic society, and that is being a candidate for this very important constitutional office. For that, we all thank you. And now is the time for clapping as I turn it over to Dr. Barnes.
Thank you. I just want to also ask you to please join us in thanking John Nelson, our timer, and also Judy Claves for her job as our moderator. Thank you both very much. Thank all of you for being here and for your questions and for your attention. And once more, thank you, candidates. We appreciate it greatly. Thank you and good night.